Yo, what's up everybody? It's the Legend of W here, and I'm back in Blank Dream. This is gonna be the last episode because I only have one ending left, which is supposed to be ending number 1, the best ending in the game. Now, it requires certain things that I have to do. So, one, obviously I already broken all the mirrors for Mishiro's memories. So, what's next is I have to escort Yuzu and Ryotaro to check out their memories of, from the mirrors. And I'm supposed to avoid talking to Tamaki and Rinzo until I've showed both characters their final mirror. And then once I get that done, then I can go ahead and visit Tamaki and Rinzo and then go to this door over here to get the best ending in the game. So I'm gonna go ahead and just work around with it because I already showed all the dialogue from the last 2 episodes. So I'm just gonna fast forward it right now, and I'll see you guys in just a little bit. For completionist sake, I kind of noticed something that I didn't notice before. This room. It was one of the first rooms that I discovered where there was this first teddy bear. Now, there's actually something extra, but I believe it's just optional. So I'm just gonna do it anyway, just to kind of just complete the whole entire game in its entirety. It's an optional thing. Let me see. There's this box here, and I took a painting, a night portrait. Now, to my understanding, I'm supposed to place the portrait. Not the portrait, but the Western sword here, and then I think I could safely enter the door here. Okay, so yeah, I definitely can see it. I wonder what this... Oh, is that... Who is that? The mirror shows someone's reflection. It's certainly not her, yet Mishiro felt she could see in. Alright, let's look in. 13 years ago, an inn. Ooh, what could this be? All that talk about taking a trip together. So this was your goal. Trips are necessary for resting your body and mind, And the kids seem to have fun today too. They're snoozing away now. A good thing for you, isn't it? So, Tamaki, won't you consider it? What's this? Drop it, please. Utsuro is my child. But Seichi's told me how you've been seeing the shadow of your father in Utsuro lately. Seichi, you told him that? Sorry, but you've looked so frayed lately. He knows the situation, so I just thought I should talk to him about it. Tamaki, the biggest load on your mind, it's art, isn't it? Utsuro is 8 now. From now on, she's going to be drawing more at school. How about leaving Utsuro with your mother until she's old enough to take this calmly? Okay. It'll be fine. If her mother, can't protect her, then who will? The same mother that killed her. I suppose you're right, Tamaki, but it feels like you'll collapse at this rate. What'll happen to Yaro then? No answer, right? Nobody's perfect. You don't need to carry everything alone. Especially considering your burdens are much heavier than most. But still, I still want to hold out. I don't want to break up this family of 4. Tamaki. Shinji, Chika, I'll support Tamaki as much as I can. Let me try just a little longer. Seichi. If the 2 of you insist, then I won't stop you. But just keep in mind, Tamaki, you've already put in plenty of toil. So at least stop before it does you in. Right. Well, and we already know the ending result of that. She ended up killing her own daughter. Okay, so... Let's see, anything else happening? Okay, nothing. That looks like the reflection of Utsuro. Though it was unclear, Mishiro looked into the mirror. She could tell it was not her mirror, and yet... Okay, it disappeared. Yeah, nothing else. Okay, cool. So, this was actually an optional mirror in the game, and, you know, it doesn't affect anything in terms of any of the endings of the game. So that was actually something that was pretty interesting to look at, and I'm glad that I actually covered it up. So I'm just gonna go on ahead and just continue you know, getting everybody together so that way I could go to the door. So I'll see you guys in just a little bit. What? Yuzu got her memories back too? Then it feels the story's come to a close. Now let's return. Alright, so we are getting closer and closer to the ending. The first ending. Alright, so now these guys are just chilling right here, both of them. And things are different now. There was no scenario over here. So let's see what they gotta say. You think you can open this big door? Had no trouble with the one in the back of that realm. Surely you can open it if you put your mind to it. Okay, so what does she say? Say, Michiro, do you think you can open this door? You opened that other one, right? I'm sure this will open for you too. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna go over here and see what we discover. This time both of them are gonna show up with me. So it did open. Now the next path for you to take is clear. You just ended up saving our butts this whole time, huh, Michiro? Without you, Dawi would have found any mirrors. You have the right to know what I know. In fact, I want you to know. I need to talk to you. I know a thing or two about your parents. I need to tell you some things too. About who I am and why I'm here. And about Tamaki's daughter. What? Wait. Oh, shit. Who's this? Oh, get out. Okay, so it's Utsui again. Stop. Don't meddle anymore. Give back my world. Oh. Run, you two, through the door. Oh, shit. Gotta run. That chick came out of nowhere. Whoa, is it chasing us? We'll talk later. Just run to somewhere we can hide. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Are you fucking serious? Oh. Oh, hell no. Okay, we made it. Shit. That was scary. Okay. Let's save the game. Do we talk to these guys? Don't make a guy going on 34. I'm gonna die. Okay. Looks like we gotten away for now. Listen to Yuzu. Wait, hold on. Do I have to listen to him? Okay, just listen to Yuzu. Okay. Okay, let's get started. Whew. Are we safe here? I don't sense her chasing anymore. What in the world was that? I'm about to explain that. I know who that is. Say what? I'm Yuzu Hanasaki, a middle schooler who committed suicide at 15 at Mirror Lake. The reason I killed myself was, to put it bluntly, to meet a girl I loved. Someone had killed her at Mirror Lake. It made me extremely sad. Okay, so this is mostly the same dialogue. So I read all these books on black magic and killed myself to go to the afterlife. To die at the same place exactly a year later, it said that that would work. I think it's a different afterlife than what the book meant, but ultimately I came to this world. But it seems there was something to be gained here. That girl, she always said, she was someone who shouldn't have existed. I always found it weird and wondered why it was. But I found out now. She was born between a girl and her own father, between Tamaki Hinohara and Rinzo Usui. Her very birth was taboo. That shadow was Utsuro Hinohara. Even as she is, I can tell clearly. Because my wish was to meet Utsuro one more time. Utsuro Hinohara. That's Ayado's. But to look the way she does now, I wonder what the story is there. But I can't go away just yet. I need to talk to Utsuro more directly, or my wish won't be considered granted. Give it back. Oh shit, that voice. Let's get moving. We can't have a chat now, so run! Okay. Oh shit. Oh shit, am I gonna get chased again? Oh shit. Oh shit, I think I'm gonna get killed. Oh my god, I pressed the wrong button when I was trying to run. Oh fuck. I fucked myself over. No. No. Ooh. 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 Oh man, I almost fucked myself over. Shit. Okay, here we go. Let's see. I'm reaching my limits. Let me rest a little. Okay. She's really stubborn, isn't she? If it were me, I'd have thrown in the towel after all that chasing. Alright, let's listen to Ryotaro now. Got it. Alright, let's begin. Alright, so we're gonna listen to his side of the story. Pretty much the same thing that we saw in, I think, ending number 3. So it should be the same dialogue. Did we outrun her? Seems so. I don't think she's given chase. I think the goal is close by. I don't know what'll be up ahead, so I just want to get this out. I'm Ryotaro Sengoku, younger brother of Chika Usui, Mishiro's mother, and subordinate to her dad, Shinji Usui. Okay. I knew about you a while back from a New Year's card sis sent me. To be honest, I found you cute. Not exactly a romantic thing, of course. I was captivated by your latent beauty, I suppose. But when I asked my boss about you, I learned you'd been glum and moping as of late. And I know why. You injured someone in middle school, and sis kept you shackled ever since. That's right. My boss invited me over to your house, and I was honestly pumped to try and help you. It made me sad to imagine such a beautiful girl moping around. He says without a second of hesitation. No poking fun now, it's the end. Huh? But I died before it happened. We got caught in a fire in a building at work. A fire? Yes, I was with your father. After that, well, it even kinda surprised me. Partly by will, I became a soul, and flew around to where you were, apparently. So, for the year or so between my death and yours, my spirit was sort of haunting you. What? Oh, but I was hardly even conscious of anything. I just vaguely know that's what happened. For you see, ever since I saw your photo, I considered you someone beautiful and worth protecting. So even through death, I had the wish of getting to talk to you at least once. So that was your wish. So it was, thus, it's been granted. By following you, I wound up in this world, and in this world, my unrealized wish came true. In fact, the moment I became aware of my wish, I felt I could free myself from this world anytime. So you're going? Well, I've come this far. I'd like to see out your story to the end. Mishiro, the harsh circumstances you had, and the fact that you're dead now, I don't feel like it's irrelevant to me. I can't say don't blame your parents. But I just want you to know, I can't force you to understand or sympathize, but just know, your father worried over and regretted how he was spending less time with you. He wasn't just weighing you and the inheritance on a scale. Your mother was working with your father to obtain proof that the Usui fortune belonged to them. Maybe she failed to control her strength properly. Maybe she wasn't calm, but she had no ill will, I'm sure. I'm sure after the boss and I died, she endured the sorrow of losing a husband and brother and fought for her family. Your father and mother might have been clumsy, but they weren't cold-blooded. I just want you to know that. It's probably too late to say now, though. Let's go on ahead. This is a door you're able to open. I'm sure there's something important to you here. If you're telling me that, then where should my wish to erase my existence go? Alright, so yeah, pretty much the same dialogue. I just reread it. Fuck it. I don't care. It's just very interesting how everything is connected. So let me go on ahead and save the game. This is an unknown area. Okay, my duty's been done. The rest is in your hands. Is Utsuro chasing you, Mishiro? Why in the world would she do that? Well, of course, she wants me out of her world. Alright, let's go into these double doors. This should be probably the final area. I'm not sure, though. It could be, or maybe another chase. Or, okay, no. This is the final door. Okay, we're good. Huh? Hey. Ayato? Why are you here? Because this soul is necessary for granting your wish. Huh? Hello, me. So you successfully broke all the mirrors. Just note to you guys, I'm just gonna go read on the whole entire thing just for, the finale's sake. Your wish will soon come true, and this world's purpose will be concluded. What do you mean? Well, hold on a second. All the actors are here. Actors? Whoa! Okay, this is new dialogue. Pet. Okay, she's tired. This mirror world revolves around you, Mishiro. You hold dominion over it. Once, a deceased girl wished at Mirrored Lake, I wish my life had never even existed. It was a very strong wish, and to fulfill it, this mirror world was created. It made solely to realize her wish. The other souls were just extras drawn into it. She should have granted her wish in this world she made, but she wasn't able to fulfill it, because she broke before she could. Just as she created this world, she lost everything, including her memories and her wish. So not knowing her purpose or who she was, she wandered this world and fell apart. That's in the past now, a concluded tale. Unable to achieve its goal, this world went on existing, sucking in souls who died near the lake with strong wishes. That was Utsuro Hinohara. Yes, she wanders this world even now. Sister. Several years later, a girl threw herself into the lake. Amazingly, she had the same wish as the world's creator. So that this world could complete its duty, it chose a new soul to control it. And so, since you carried the same wish, you became the new ruler, Ursa being the originator. The wish the world sought to grant stayed the same, only the person in the center of it was replaced. I was made the ruler of this world? The extra riffraff who feel jealously toward you still see the broken originator as the rightful ruler. And maybe broken though she may be, she's personally gotten in your way at times. Even so, you successfully broke all the mirrors without even wasting weeks or months being lost. You shattered and erased all remnants of you in the form of mirrors containing your past. Having recorded all your actions, I can attest to that. But it's not over yet. This boy's soul is absolutely necessary for total erasure of your life, because he's simply too significant to you. Without eradicating his soul, your life can't be nullified. So it was none other than you who unconsciously bound his soul to this world, such that you could kill him by your own hand. You aren't telling me I have to kill Ayato? What's the problem? You may feel guilty for a second, but right after that, you'll have never existed. Mishiro, you're still suffering, huh? You do resemble my sister after all. Even as a soul, you have her same wish. If you kill me, you'll be free from your pain. Right after my death, your conflict will end. It's your world. You can make the choice. I don't know what I should do. I've overcome a lot of obstacles coming here. I've looked back on my past and erased it. But is it really right to just make it so I never existed? Thinking back, it was a boring life. I wouldn't say it was entirely devoid of enjoyment. But if you ask whether I lived the same life again, I'd absolutely refuse, without a doubt. In fact, if I had to say, I've come to hate it all. I wish my life had never even existed. And yet, I've learned that my mom and dad gave me their best efforts for me, clumsy as they were. And I know there's a person who valued me, going so far as to come to this world to encourage me. Can I make all of that something that never happened? And that's not all. Seeing Yuzu and Utsuro, I had a thought. If Utsuro's life had never existed, what would become of Yuzu's feelings? Desperately turning to black magic, killing herself, and wandering this world for years, all to finally realize her wish to meet her again, what would become of that? I'll make the choice, to grant that wish or not. But I want Utsuro to see this out too, because it's her same wish, and this is her world I inherited. If only in pieces, learning about Utsuro from the mirrors has fulfilled the mirrors' purpose. Ayato and Yuzu are both here. With these two, I'm sure we can get Utsuru's memory back. Indeed, maybe a little of it. Really? Sister. Memory. Listen, Utsuro Hinohara. You need to remember your birth, your death, and the one who loved you. Okay, so now we're gonna go, I guess, to... Mishiro spoke at length of the things she'd seen and heard in this world. Her mother Tamaki, her father Rinzo, the Hinohara family she lived with, Yuzu. She spoke, as Utsuru's mirror, all that she knew. Oh, she transformed. Okay. Alright, so it looks like she's back to herself. I see. I haven't felt this in a long time. Utsuro! Yuzu, you fool. I told you to forget about me if I died. Heh, well, I couldn't. Is it you, sister? It is, Ayato. So even you ended up here. I didn't intend to hand the world over to you. I was even thinking of killing you to forcibly take back control. Even more so that I've remembered my wish. I want to erase my mother, my true father, myself. But alas, I've become in debt. It's a fact that if you hadn't been here, my mind would have stayed fragmented forever. Do as you like, before I change my mind. She's still a killer, I see. My choices... Okay, so here we go, finally with the choices. I'll grant my wish, I won't grant my wish. So in this case, in order to get the first ending, which is the best ending, I am supposed to choose I won't grant my wish. So let's go. I won't do it. I can't do it anymore. Dad's secret distress, Mom's painful effort, even Ryotoro's unusual concern for me. I can't just make it all be gone. And that's not all. For every mirror I broke, I'll vanish from the lives of the people I knew. And I'll also vanish from Ayato's world. But then, what did Ayato die for? What did Tamaki step on the accelerator for? If it were just me, then fine. But to control the feelings of the people around me, I have no right. That's not my wish anymore. Are you really sure about that? Whatever you think, whatever you know, it won't actually change anything. Are you still giving up your wish? I am. I see. I, the mirror world, accept abandoning the wish. Its reason for being ends here. Huh? This world can vanish when the ruler's wish is granted, or they abandon it with clear intent. It won't be left up in the air like with Utsuro. So, will everyone here vanish? Except for you, Mishiro. Huh? To get straight to the point, you're not dead yet. Huh? Your soul has left your body, of course, but your body isn't actually dead. You drowned yourself, but it happens. A passerby found you. They called it in right away, and though unconscious, you were saved. It was a failed attempt. Mishiro, when your soul leaves here, it'll be forced back into your body. But what you've done in this world won't be written off. The memories you erased by breaking the mirrors won't come back to you when you return to life. You didn't actually carry out your wish, so the actual past isn't gone, but your memories of it are. Maybe you'll remember talking with me a bit, but things like meeting me at the lake. Are you still prepared to leave this place? Can you live in a world you've given up on living in once before? I'll live, because I'm not dead yet. I don't want to just throw away the life you protected, Ayato. And by discarding the wish I inherited from Utsuro, I think I'll honor Yuzu's feelings. I see. That's a relief then. I absolutely can't understand my sister's wish, but you've made the choice for her. It might sound sort of trite, but I want you to live my sister's share. I want you to prove that giving up that wish was the right thing to do. Smile for my sister. That's my dream too. I'll try my best. There are people who value you. There are people who be sad about your death. It may be a bit warped, admittedly, but I'm one of them. The world's not that much of a disappointment, you see. So, I've done my best to encourage you. You're really something, you know? You really picked yourself back up. You went and learned not only your own wish, but mine, Yuzu's, and Utsuro's. Old Ryotaro won't say much more. Try to get along with sis when you get back. Right. I'll try to face with her. Thank you, Mishiro. Because of you, I could get back my memories and my wish. I learned about Utsuro's birth and death, and got to talk with her once more. I'm satisfied now. I really am. Maybe returning to life won't mean happy things all the time, Mishiro. But I'm sure you can get up and walk again, since you saved so many people here. Mishiro, leave incense or something at my grave. Think of it as like saying hi. Okay, I'll be sure to find your grave. I'd lost from the moment I broke, I suppose. I won't pull any mischief. I can accept this result, though I can't say I'm entirely satisfied. Ayato, who adored me as a sister, and Yuzu, who needed me in her life. I'm glad for the fact that I could talk with the two of them one last time. Yet I'll fade away still resenting that man Rinzo, that woman Tamaki. Surely I can be forgiven for that. That's true. Sorry for taking over your world. Sheesh, even 7 years and it ends like this. As long as the ruler's satisfied, I suppose. Will Utsuro go to heaven too? Not sure about heaven or hell, but she'll be free from this world to go where she goes. That's good. I say ruler, but you're more of an usurper, technically. Mishiro, once you get back and things settle down, you should visit my atelier. It's not complete, of course, but I want you to see the painting you modeled for someday. Okay, I'm looking forward to it. I'm a little scared about how much I'll forget, but I won't lose my time in this world. And I won't ever wish to erase the events to come. It's time to go. Alright, so pretty much everybody was saved, and she did not grant the wish. Let's see what else. After that, I regained consciousness in a hospital bed. Apparently, I really had been saved, and my soul returned safely from the mirror world. My mother was there, looking at me in a way I felt I hadn't in years. Mishiro, you're awake? Thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness. If I had lost you, too. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I drove you to this, didn't I? My mother was shocked by my suicide attempt and apologized for her harsh discipline. My head felt very hazy. I only remembered that she was my mother, who became very strict at some point. It took a lot just to recognize that was real. And as I thought about it, fear and unease toward my mother came up from the gaps in my memory. But it's okay. Ryotaro had told me about the pressure on the Usuis and how death had taxed my mother's mind. Now that I was able to accept that, it was easy to hold my mother's hand. My brain had suffered memory loss, and I could no longer remember many past events. I remembered Ayato was someone important to me, but I had no concrete memories of him. But I distinctly remember talking in the mirror world, and felt considerable warmth from that alone. I clearly remembered Yuzu and Ryotaro too. I'd probably only met them in the mirror world. Alright, what else? Okay, we're going back to the lake. Mishiro Usui, is it? Hello, I'm Seiichi Hinohara. A few days after I left the hospital, a man came to visit me. His last name sounded familiar. Could you be Ayato's? Yes, thank you for getting along with Ayato. Seiichi Hinohara was Ayato's father, which meant he was the one who married Tamaki, and he was the father who Utsuro grew up with. I'm not sure if I should be saying this, but I'm really glad you regained consciousness. The driver who sped toward you and Ayato, she's no longer with us. Her body was found at Mirror Lake in a car that went up in flames. Okay, Tamaki. He meant Tamaki, his wife. But from Seiichi's perspective, it would be impossible for me to know Tamaki. I felt it would be better to stay silent than to confuse him with unnecessary remarks. Since she was my wife, we met each other at school. She was a humble, art-loving, somewhat naive woman with a radiant smile. Her final sin came at the end of a long sorrow, but I won't ask you to forgive her. Still, if it's alright, could you visit Ayato's grave sometime? Of course. Not only Ayato, but Utsuro and Tamaki. Now, maybe I could offer them prayers. Alright, so there's no adoption thing happening in this ending. Oh. Okay, oh, this is, okay. It feels very nostalgic. This is where Ayato was, painting. I'll look at Ayato's painting. Okay, so is there anything else? The old fire extinguisher has been taken away. Anything here? Teddy bear memento of Utsuro is in Mishiro's room now. Okay, that's interesting. Art supplies fill the wooden box. Okay, anything else? No, this is pretty much the same stuff. I'm just looking around to see if there's anything different. Alright, let's look at the painting. Look at the canvas? Yes. Let's see what we have here. It might sound sort of trite, but I want you to live my sister's share. I want you to prove that giving up that wish was the right thing to do. Smile for my sister. That's my dream, too. Okay. Oh, okay. That's a nice painting. So it looks like Ayato Hinohara blank dream. Ah, okay. I see where the title comes from now. So basically Ayato drew his sister and Mishiro half and half together because they were basically the same person. Very interesting. It looks pretty good. Anything else? Oh, okay, she's pretty shocked. Ayato. It's... She actually smiled. Look at that. It's not a dream anymore. Wow, so she smiled. This is the first time she smiled. Pretty cool. Alright. Okay, so we're done with Blank Dream, and yeah, this was a pretty interesting game. I'm gonna go let the credits roll, and then I'll just confirm to you guys that I made it to ending number 1, which is supposed to be the best ending. So I'll see you guys in just a very little bit. I've always wanted to go to one of her exhibitions. Sure enough, she carries the blood of the mad genius Rinzo Usui. I thought I saw the Rinzo touch too at first, but she's self-taught. It's totally different from Rinzo's art. Huh? I suppose. How unusual. In her 20s and climbing so high with her own style. She's not just writing off her ancestor. Rinzo was realistic, while she's more impressionist, yeah. That's true. I did feel Mirror World was too unusually abstract to be Rinzo's style. Seeing is believing. You can tell the unique mood in her art from a glance. True. Now I'm really getting excited to see it. Okay, so it seems like Michiro started to paint. So she's kind of inheriting what her grandfather used to do, but doing her own style, and she's becoming famous, I guess. Her most famous masterpiece of all, Her. Alright, everybody, so this is ending number 1, Blank Dream, her fantasy to live in a dream within white canvas. This is considered the best ending in the game, and I double checked through the walkthrough to confirm this. So this is the last ending out of the 5, or the best ending out of the 5. And pretty much it contained most of the same dialogue, but everything was, mixed, matched together with all the rest of the characters reunited in the mirror world at the end. Overall, the message is, really important, I would say, and it's beautiful because, just to lay it out there, I don't know the situation for a lot of people that have these certain, desire or feelings, to take their life, and it's a very serious situation. I don't know anything about that, but the only thing that I can say is that life is precious. It's very precious, and I mean, I've gone through a situation myself, not in this particular form, but where my life was almost over, and due to an illness that I had many years ago. I was like probably 13 years old, and one day, I just had a whole bunch of pain in my stomach, and I thought I was gonna die. So, thankfully, I've survived, and I'm still here today, making these gameplays, and looking back at it, I realized that life is just precious, and I wouldn't really want to, see anybody feel that, their lives are miserable or anything like that. So, yeah, but that's just me. So yeah, I'm gonna end it right here, everybody. This was a really interesting game. I definitely enjoyed it. I'll leave a link under the description below for anybody who's interested in playing the game for themselves. So, yeah, that's going to be it for today, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and I'm going to see you guys in the next chapter. Peace!